Say it again.
Just MJ Ward, your name and shit. Interview coming soon. Chicago Hood, you know what I'm saying? Just shout me out. It's right here.
Hey, this MJ Ward, Chicago Hood Radio. Hold on, let me get this shit together. But I be looking at you, man. I be like, I say my brother doing this shit. I be happy, man. I be happy about the shit, man. I be looking at the shit like, damn, my brother doing that shit. Then I see you with Rome. I be like, oh shit.
Man, the streets need that.
I said, my brother doing that shit. So I'm like, I'm happy, man. I be happy to see that shit, man.
Man, the streets need that shit, man. There's people out here that's been out here that had name before anything was going on. See, that's what I'm saying. My platform gonna get everybody a platform. We trying to get some order to this shit. We want to hear nigga solutions. We want to hear how a nigga thinking out here, cause there's too much bullshit going on out here. When they said Bill Gates had something had something to do with the vaccine and he testing it, and well, I'm like, what the fuck? What Bill Gates come in the equation though? Like, people still ain't. That's the real question. Like, what the fuck did he come in the equation though? With this coronavirus and the vaccine and how out of all the people, Bill Gates though?
Niggas orchestrating the scheme, man. You know what I'm saying? These niggas come together and they orchestrate some bullshit, and you can see it's bullshit, and you know what I'm saying, from a mile away. But hey, man. Bullshit though, bro. Like that shit orchestrated. You know what I'm saying? To be 100%, man, this shit just a preview. They testing some shit to see how we gonna act. Some other shit gonna come later. Like this just something like this test to see how the world gonna react to this shit we gonna throw out here. And then they gonna hit with something crazier than this. This is a preview. You know what I'm saying? But you can't deny that it's all orchestrated by the motherfucking government. You understand what I'm saying? All fingers point to them, orchestrate some shit.
All fingers point to them just based off of them niggas got the patent to this shit. Like, that's the first thing. Like, what the fuck? Like, what y'all know about this? This how y'all know all the symptoms and how to fake cure the shit. Y'all just giving the motherfucker the pesticide. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got the cure and all this shit for this shit, but y'all give motherfucker the pesticide. Like you said, they test the motherfucker.
They test the motherfuckers,
shit,
man.
Wild as hell.
Just see how you gonna, cause the ultimate scheme is control, man. They want to try to control the population and control and dictate everything. So this is just, when you put a civilization in panic and they're afraid and they're scared, you put them in a position to give you their power and their liberties and their rights. You know what I'm saying? That's why niggas is like, you know what I'm saying, the people that's afraid, like, oh man, they run to the authorities for help us. So they'll give up all of their rights, whether it be right to bear arms, whether it be, you know what I'm saying? Like shit, right to walk in the store and grab a motherfucking juice without having a mask.
Yeah, real shit, without waiting and all that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
No, that shit tripped me out when you go to the store and you see an old lady about 70 years old out there waiting to get in line. It's raining and everything, waiting to get in the motherfucking store in line. They ain't even got nothing to accommodate them old folks. Just get your ass in line.
Yeah, get your ass in line. So when they put fear in the motherfucking civilization and the people, then the people give them the control. and then they get able to control and dictate and do whatever they fuck they want to
Make
do.
whatever law they want to make, all
that shit. It's just they start making up shit. So you already know how they go.
Exactly.
So shit. Shit, we just gotta be rebellious, man. Like we are.
Like
man.
it's already going on, man.
Nigga, we just gotta continue to be rebellious, man, against this shit, and then you know what I'm saying, cause problems. Cause you know what I'm saying. Other than that, then we just gonna be fucking volunteering to be slaves.
Definitely on the real. You already been in training since you was birthed out the motherfucking womb, low key.
Yeah.
With all of with the school system and all that shit.
Hell yeah.
Straight up.
It ain't nothing but preliminary training to be a motherfucking slave, man. You know what I'm saying?
It definitely ain't to be a boss or a master.
Nah. They don't want you to be no motherfucking boss, man. They train you to be a slave, and all my mind, I was saying biblical Israelite nation, BIN, just saying that nigga, we are who we are based off biblical references. It ain't got nothing to do with nothing else, and that's what we are. You know what I'm saying? So, and then other nations are able to come and adapt to what we are because it's a spiritual thing. You know what I'm saying? Because some people, because like being one of God's chosen, it's not just who you are by birthright. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta move like that. You gotta act like that. Like you just can't just be like, man, like I'm born into it and not move like it. Cause there's some people that ain't born into it, but they move like it.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? So that's where the difference comes in. So it ain't a race or culture thing like that. It's just understanding the origin of who we really are, and then after that, because we the firstborn. So after that, adapt all of the other nations that want to be down with our purpose and God's purpose, and that's it. And that's why I said BIN. And I was like, damn, biblical Israelite nation. And that came to me at Fly By Night, and then I went and talked to one of the Edomites, one of the Jews, what they might call them. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, cause he know a little more Hebrew than I do. I said, what do Ben? If you say the word Ben, what do that mean? And he was like shit, that means what did he say? It means righteousness, or it means the ability to what do we say? Just the ability to differentiate truth from lies and stuff like that. Wisdom.
And that's BIN.
BIN. If you we said BIN, and that's the word. It could be BN.
Yeah,
but
definitely.
when you say Ben in Hebrew, then that just means wisdom and the right to differentiate. You know what I'm saying? Truth from lies. You know what I'm saying? It's a word that's it's the transliteration of the word is expressed a lot in the book of Job, and it just means that somebody is just pursuing to be wise and pursuing to have understanding, and that's it. It just made sense. So I mean, it's something that just flew by night. I was just thinking, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's time for us to have a you know what I'm saying? Just have a table where we can just bring other people in.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Like, all that shit was something that was we was brainwashed. You know what I'm saying? And that's the reason why we treat each other the way we treat each other, because you know what I'm saying, like how you just you know told your brother, hey, what's up, King? You know what I'm saying? That's an accurate way to approach your brother. You know what I'm saying? Because when you understand your origins and shit like that. So we've been taught like the wrong way from these institutions and all that stuff, so we just look at each other like that's a no good nigga, or that's such and such. We don't look at each other like we We don't. We look at each other like we inferior to mankind, and that ain't cool. You know what I'm saying? When we the firstborn of mankind, according to Yah. So that's what we was. Well, that's what we were discussing. Like all of the crime and all of the bullshit that's going on. The you know what I'm saying? Like sometimes when the problem happens, you got to get to the root of the problem. You know what I'm saying? The root of the problem is self love, man. Just understanding who you are. Like they gave our kids a book and told them your history started from the fucking slave ship. So they just told them without telling them that you an inferior person. You inferior to mankind and you a slave and that's what you're gonna be. So that's why you see the reaction of how they act and how our people act towards each other. People they love and then people that's opposition to them. They gonna look at them like, nigga, you a nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Anyway,
you a byword. You know what I'm talking about.
Right, exactly, because that's in that too. We stood in the fact that come from that because of what we can see, what's the and I agree with you, man. We at that pivotal point where that's the focal point, which you just named, and people don't understand why the Most High even got it in the laws of stressing us to love each other. Because that's part of breaking this shit. You know? It's wide open right now, so much stuff being exposed to the point where the average Joe got the ability to know what's what. So, since the knowledge is increased down here and stuff and all that, yeah, man, we gotta start with self-love.
hey, ain't no more being blind. Shit is exposed.
Nah, that shit dead, man. That's done. No more being blind at all. No more teaching these kids blind things. None of that. This shit over with. We're in a new era.
You gotta. Hey, look. You gotta think now when you run to that Gucci store and all that shit now.
Yeah.
Like, is this shit really for us?
Facts.
You gotta think now.
Facts. It's cool to be wise now. Finally.
Yeah.
It's finally a cool thing.
It ain't just about flashing your stacks down, niggas. Nigga,
Right.
what is you doing with that shit to change what's going on now, nigga? Because there's some help needed out here, nigga.
Facts. Because that's what we impressed by. Tesla don't help the nation move. That type of shit right there. So yeah, man, your boys over at your spot building.
Yeah, man, we just got it in on the camera real fast. We got you on here right now too. I'm gonna include you in here, nigga.
Yeah, man, I'm chilling, man, just getting grounded right now myself, man. Waiting for form this big coalition that we already got to expose right now.
Come on, man. Hey, what you think about the NFAC, the Not Fucking Around Coalition?
Grandmaster
And the
J.
Almighty Grandmaster J. What you think about that?
Man, I like him, man. A lot of brothers trying to critique, nitpick at certain beliefs of cultural aspects that he got into his belief, obviously. But I don't too much have a problem with that because my people intermingled in these places. Like when I see people represent the Eye Forest, I know that we're not supposed to honor images and all of that, but I do know the importance of the pineal gland and all of that stuff. So, the images and stuff, Israel, we big on the commandments, so you got a lot of hardcore Israelites and brothers doing the truth who knocking down people who upholding these images and stuff, but they ignoring the works that these brothers is doing. And that's what I'm thinking too.
Hey, come on, man. You see they knocking down statues and shit, man. They knocking that shit down, man. Hey, out of nowhere, though. Knocking that shit down. Get that shit out of here, man.
Yeah, the most I said, we the most rebellious nation, so when it's pushed back like this, I expect it. I don't get emotional at all about it. I already understand who we are and what we do. So, but as far as him, I like it. You know what I'm saying? Because without time, somebody don't act like a pussy.
Come on, man. Hey. Buddy definitely not fucking around neither, man.
Yeah, so I also know that this gonna propagate the agenda for the race wars and stuff too as well.
Come on, man.
But
That's already in play.
inevitable anyway.
It ain't no get ready for it. That shit already in play. That was the whole move.
Yeah.
The Stone Mountain, that was the whole move, nigga. We ready.
Yeah. So
Then you got to think about where these niggas come from. These niggas just pop up out of nowhere. The NFAC.
But Grandmaster Jay, he was already involved in little military stuff with
J Ward, Chicago Hood Radio, with my boy Shugg, coming soon. You know what I'm saying? Taking over the nation, man. The best interviewer. This is the man. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you heard it from me, man. Like, all Chicago, baby.
Let's get it.